What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tactical Pineapple Live. This is the regular version where we're gonna fuck shit up. Things ain't gonna make no goddamn sense. And back to the fucking normalcy, man. What is up, everybody? Hey, Crazy Eyes in the chat saying, "Hey, ladies." Mario going to fuck is up, and he says he's driving. He's on the road, and he'll catch us as soon as he gets fucking home. And then of course there's me saying what's up. Welcome YouTube perps to everybody on the YouTubes, but don't forget we are also streaming over on Odyssey. If you happen to be over on Odyssey, I actually do have the chat up. So if you comment over there, it may take a minute, but I should be able to get it because apparently StreamYard and Odyssey don't communicate well together. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck them. We're going to continue to do this goddamn thing. It is the way we are going to do it. Operator Tony is also in the chat. Apparently, he got his phone to work for YouTube anyways. He can't make phone calls or anything because he donated to some truckers up in Canada. And, well, frankly, he lives very, very close to Canada, being over there in the Minnesotan area up north there. Yeah. So he's one of them polite fellers, but it's all good. So, hey, obviously in the news we haven't covered a lot. He says he's on his PC. So go fuck me is fucking with CRS. Yes, go fuck me is fucking with CRS. It is definitely. I don't know if you guys are seeing the glitching. I apologize if you are. I don't know what that's about, but we will figure it out eventually. Probably has to do with my $25 screen capture card. So, yay for China. Anyways, let's see. I'm going to close this screen here because we don't need that up. But yeah, so we'll talk about it real quick. Go fuck me is fucking with CRS. They aren't outright saying, yes, we see it. Hey, I apologize. It is what it is. I could change my camera to like this nasty fucking thing over here. We could just go settings, camera, go over here, and then we could switch it over to this thing over here, which, hey, how's it going? Look at this fucking piece of garbage. We used to stream with this before in long days ago. Now it just sits over here on top of my monitor, and that's what people I work with get to see. Typically, there's no lights on behind me, so it doesn't look quite as bad, which really, it doesn't look absolutely fucking horrible tonight. So, yay, China. Yeah. Yes, as Crazy Eyes says, they say that they are working on it to help CRS Firearms get his funds. They're just dragging their fucking feet until they can say outright denial. I don't know how long it's going to be. Nobody knows how long it's going to be. They're fucking around. But they haven't outright come out and said, hey, flat out, we're going to finance. I apologize. I got a little bit of burbage going on already. They haven't outright come out and said that they are going to deny him getting his funds. It's just one of those things where they're completely fucking with him. Luckily, Fudbusters and the other guy are kind of coming out of their own pocket right now. Obviously, it's not going to be that way forever. You can only do so much. Hey, look at when I scroll over here, it does that. Yeah. Hey, maybe I'm causing the glitching with my movements, rapid movements, but yeah, that's got to be the situation. Anyways, we're gonna talk a little bit about upgrades. So you can probably see now this here, just so everybody's aware. Continuing to upgrade stuff here at the stream center. You also see more of this monitor over here, probably actually on camera because I've moved the large monitor that was here over to here. The small monitor that was there is now down on the floor, waiting to be disposed of, which means reused someplace else. I'm sure I'll find a fucking place for it because I don't throw shit away. This entire PC was free 99, but this is a brand new to me 27-inch Ultra HD 144 megahertz curved Samsung monitor, and all it cost me was a power supply because somebody thought it was broken. So, congratulations to that person. It works just fucking fine. If you end up watching this, oh well. Congratulations. Enjoy your brand new $400 monitor. I'm enjoying my $19 one. Yay for Amazon. So, yes, as Crazy Eye says, fucking cucks. In reference to CRS Firearms GoFundMe issue. It's not going to be a huge problem, I don't think, but it goes to the what was it, the second video that I processed this week. Thanks, operator Tony, for pointing out that I've been lacking on actual content. So um, it just happened to be what it was. Now I can't help it. It is what it is. There was a lot of effort that went into getting that stream up last week, and there's more effort that's going into getting other streams like that going. So um, it isn't perfect. We are going to figure it all out. I am obviously going through changes on how I post videos, how I process videos, um, getting rid of the long stinger intro that causes people to have, psychosis breaks. Um, you look like you needed a reminded, he says. Yes, Mrs. Pineapple likes the cock in the background. Yes, it is the biggest cock in the house, I promise. Um, so there's that. Yeah, and then body changes? No body changes. Um, we're not. I mean, maybe, hopefully, we're going through some body changes. We're gonna lose a little bit of this fucking weight over time here, but it ain't perfect. It's gonna take some time. That takes some time. Um, but we are going through a few changes as far as how I process the videos and how I get them out, because I want to get them out to you guys faster. I don't want to post 60 fucking videos a day because, let's be honest, that's way too fucking much. But the other night I was able to record a video, and then my daughter woke up and threw up everywhere. So I needed to calm down and relax myself a little bit. So I recorded another video, and then we put 2 out in one day. And then I realized, well, I got time tonight. Let's record another video. And then boom. Hey, you know what? It ended up being 3 videos posted within 24 hours on YouTube for me, which um, is absolutely amazing. But I probably should have spaced them out, because now the first video doesn't get any views, the second video gets hardly any views, and the third video nobody wanted to watch because it was about people chopping people into pieces with bread knives. I have no idea why people wouldn't want to watch that fucking type of thing, but hey, it's okay. I don't expect a million views. I've only got you fucking guys here, and the live streams are the fun part anyway. So uh, Dickie B kind of hit the nail on the head. Dibs on RPK kids from Ukraine. I promise I won't bump fire much. Um, Operator Tony says, I watched all 3. But yeah, I am obviously calling the stream tonight. We be Putin, as in we're dropping our ass. But Dickie, the parts kit special is what I'm talking about. So everybody's talking about going to Ukraine, fighting, clapping some Russian cheeks, and then bringing back free full auto AK from Ukraine. Well, the fact of the matter is you're not going to be able to bring a free full auto AK from Ukraine. Pretty sure somebody will clap your fucking cheeks for doing it. But there is goddamn near no way anybody would know if you tore apart a bunch of Russian fucking materials, threw them in a crate, and sent them via Ukraine air to America. Now, it's all metal. It's not actually firearms. Um, Frankly, the crates coming in with Russian parts would be worth way more money than a pile full of Ukrainian full auto fucking rifles. Um, uh, Dickie B says, I have a problem. I tend to almost burn 2,000 rounds at times. Yeah, we've seen the problem. I don't find it a problem. Your finances may find it a problem. As the Tiger King meme would state, you'll never financially recover from this now. Especially saying as though no more Russian ammo or Russian vodka. What the fuck? Here we are in America. We've got literally, I found out about a Lithuanian restaurant just down the road from one of our suppliers that was taking all of their expensive Russian vodka, and they weren't pouring it down the toilet or anything like that. Um, they were using it for cleaning the toilet and the urinals. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a few alcoholics that are in there licking the fucking urinal cakes at this point, but it doesn't really fucking matter. They can lick them anyways. They were doing what they had to do. So, Crazy Eyes is checking flights to Poland. I suggest not Poland, maybe Lithuania. It'd probably be easier than Poland. Um, But really, you could go there pretty easily right now. You would be considered a self-funded soldier, and you would be able, and they would accept you to go. Um, but yes, Dickie B hit the nail on the head. There will be parts kits hitting the market if they pull this off. Yes, there will be parts kits hitting the market if they pull it off. There's no way parts kits don't hit the market. Um, yes, he loves how the shiny cheeks are up on the screen. There they are, over in the corner. That's exactly where they need to be. Um, hey, we have fun now here, so the clapping of the cheeks is something that happens here. So we'll flick them here on screen, give them a little clickety clack and a little slappity slap, and then we're gonna get into the first song of the night. I want to play it. It's relevant. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna have some conversation. I just need to clear my throat for a second. So we're going to go ahead and share this screen right now, go into this and say, look at this. New song came out today. How about it?
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied. It's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people.
Real quick, we'll come back to that. But Dickie B hits the nail on the head. I've had to put it up there. Global Ordnance is the place to check for kits. They have a sales agreement with the Ukrainian government. Yes, they do. Interestingly enough, though, how long will they have a sales agreement with the Ukrainian government? That will beg to be seen. I'm not laughing at the situation. I don't take sides in it, though. There's way too much propaganda on both sides. Um, and to be completely honest, in 2014, we, as in America, helped replace the government of the Ukraine with the people who are currently in there. Um, People may not remember it because it was under Obama, but we did. We literally changed the government by force, put in somebody who was pro America, and then obviously the whole Burisma shit and this and that happened. So, um, Crazy Eyes says, will be perfect for screw build. And every fucking person who likes AK turnover engrave. Yes. So, anyways, yes, I'm not taking sides on it. But the other reason I'm not taking sides on it is because if Putin does what he wants to do and he takes back Ukraine, and this does turn into World War III by some fucking sure happenstance, I know that our military is filled with a bunch of motherfuckers who are trying to get their dicks turned into vaginas and all that happy horse shit nowadays. Um, it's not a good thing. It's not gonna end well for people in the American government. American military forces, for the most part, are weak and feeble. I would say that what's happening in Ukraine does not indicate that Russia is weak. I would say it indicates that Russia doesn't really care too much about Ukraine. It is just a push essentially to do whatever they fucking want to do, which is probably cause World War III. Um, I've heard conspiracy theories from, he wants to bring back the Soviet Union to Putin has cancer and has nothing left to lose, so why the fuck not? Um, don't know what it is. I was cool with pretty much everything and just like, I'm just gonna let it see how it played out. Right up until somebody said, "Hey, ready the nuclear warheads." I'm like, wait, what? No, And then somebody actually said it in the Discord, and I want to say it may have been Dickie B, talking about somebody literally in the liberal side said, "Well, hey, we could correct global warming with a minor nuclear winter." Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could correct a lot of things with minor nuclear winter, like gender wars and racism. um, let's just face it, motherfuckers. A nuclear winter is a problem for everybody, like everybody. So let's hope people aren't that fucking stupid. But anyways, yes, Crazy Eyes says Dr. Cat Milk says regime changes. Will I never thought of it. Never thought there would be regime changes. Yes. Um it is what it is. So it would help with COVID too. Yeah, well, I'm not worried about COVID anymore. I don't think the entire world's entirely worried about COVID anymore. Um whether it was the Russians invading Ukraine that caused COVID to disappear, or maybe China invading Taiwan secretly that caused it to go away. I don't really know. But hey, um, it is what it is. Ice caps are greater than humanity, says Dr. Cat Milk. And it is what it is, too. So when you transition into a man right before World War III draft, yeah, that's a good one. Except I have a feeling that if World War III draft actually ends up happening, it's going to be all hands on deck because we can't discriminate, right? All them women out there saying, I want equal rights and I want this and I want to be held as a man and there should be no difference. As soon as that draft turns on, they all in the kitchen washing dishes, making dinner. Just saying, it's not me being sexist if it's fucking true. So back to the music.
Parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you want to change it. You racist. You hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say is depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but
so YouTube's already telling, or Facebook's already telling me, hey, we sent some copyrighted material. So Facebook, if you're listening, it is copyrighted material, but I have the right to play it. I'm using it under fair use. Not to mention, if you really like, I could get the video up on my phone if I can find it in my server that shows you that I have permission to use it. So stop trying to fuck with my stream. You may not like me. I know I don't like you. But at the end of the day, same with Susan Wojciechowski. Dickie B says, my personal opinion is that Russia is just in to wreck the Ukraine, so NATO will have to spend resources and buy time to get Russia's economy back on track with the global energy trade. It's possible. But, it's an interesting situation in general. Obviously, Ukraine has not been separated from the Soviet Union for entirely too long. Everybody knows that Putin is a fucking killer. Dude is a fucking badass. I'm not talking him up because I respect the man. I'm talking him up because I fear the man. He's a black belt in fucking judo, and I'm just a fat piece of shit in the basement. All right. Fact of the matter is, if he showed up at my house, I would go down swinging and go down dying. But I guarantee I would end up going down, and not in that way, motherfucker. I would die before that happens. I only kneel for one man, and he is the creator. So, that being said, we will jump back into the music one more time.
they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but I liberals. Wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan. Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days, land of the free, home of the brave.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. Yeah.
So realistically, Dr. Cat Milk, and anybody else who's married or in a long-term relationship or just has a girlfriend, that fucking hits something serious. Like, if you're married, you legitimately have this conversation every fucking day, and it always ends the same. I don't know, you decide. No, I don't feel like that. Oh, I had that for lunch. No, not that. Well, if you have all those no's and not that's, and I had that for lunch, why don't you just fucking pick? Because you know what I had for lunch, because it's what I had for dinner last night. Operator Tony says I have a better chance of getting laid. Um, well, it depends. Are you going to go to Ukraine? Because you probably have good chance of getting laid if you go to Ukraine. Lots of women looking to get out of situations. Just saying. Je suis.
I see through all the illusions, refuse to hear rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off the confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise. Stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest. Just the time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor. Either set sail to higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you want to see, the warrior that we're needing.
Now YouTube's doing the same goddamn thing Facebook was. Hey YouTube, fair use. I'm commenting over it. It's good music. We're playing it. It's in reference to America. So it's great. But also, Tom McDonald has allowed all people to use his music. So has Adam Calhoun. So has Nova Rockefeller. And so has Struggle Jennings. So if you really want to push it, go ahead. Ban my stream. Block me. I don't care. We will be back. And not only that, if you fuck me, I'll fight it. So there is that. Just saying. Sorry y'all gotta hear it because I'm not in the mood for it tonight. It is kind of annoying to see them trying to play stupid games. Um, they're not gonna win. Maybe we'll switch this over. We'll do something. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. We've only got a little bit left. If it does cut out, we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back.
I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama.
Hey, Crazy Eyes, if you're getting it in 144p, there's a problem on your end, not mine. We're still streaming just fine in 720. We're not doing 1080 because number one, I could try it, but that camera and the $25 capture card I have is not gonna do more than 720. So it just is what it is, like I keep saying. So we'll see. YouTube keeps us going. Man, it's glitching like a mother though. Like that's gonna drive me nuts. It'd probably drive you guys nuts too, and I really do apologize. Um, it kind of is what it is, right, folks? It is what it is.
We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Switch to the other view, he says. Switch to the other view. What other view do you want me to switch to? I'm gonna switch to this view. Yeah, we'll switch to that view. See how that goes. Yeah, so YouTube should be over it here in a minute. Do you want me to switch to my other camera? Like I could switch to the other camera. That's what he wants to do. Over here. Over here. This one? Right there. We can talk over here now. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. To other view. Dude, it's still gonna glitch. What the really? Really? Whatever. So, you know, you can't win them all. We'll go like this. We'll cover it up. Move it over here. See if it looks any better this way. Yeah, look at that. We are fucking. This feels right. It's shitstream, right? Shitstream in HD. There's a way that I can make this camera even better. It's still glitching. So why should I even worry about it? If it's still gonna fucking glitch, it's on StreamYard. It's not even grr. if it's still gonna twitch and it's being stupid, then we're going back to the good camera because fuck yeah. So get rid of this. We'll put that over here again. Call it a fucking day. Alex Jones switching camera vibes. Yeah. They're turning the frogs, guy. Yeah. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. We're just gonna have to fucking deal with it. It's a shit show. Everything went off well last week, right? That there's no issue last week. Everything turned out working perfectly. So uh it is what it is. See, we can crop this. Maybe it'll help it a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Um anyways, like obviously I could sit and talk about Russia and Ukraine all goddamn night. We could talk about Russia and Ukraine all the goddamn time. It's not going to help the situation. It's not going to change anything. And the fact of the matter is none of us are geopolitical analysts. So, yeah, we can't have 2 good weeks in a row. There's no fucking way. And, we're going to get back to having guests on the show. So, since we can't have 2 good weeks in a row, what we're going to do is we're going to have 1 week that's really good. And then we're going to have 1 week that's like this. It's an absolute fucking shit show. Hey, Dave the Satellite coming in with a ribbit. What's up, man? What up? What up? Yeah, so. All right. Hi, David. Yeah, a gay frog. It's a gay frog. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's a slow boil, isn't it? Right? We can cancel this, do this. And then, so the next stream that I'm planning as far as panel, just so everybody's aware, if you haven't seen it on Instagram, is we can just go right over here. Well, we can do it. It's going to be the panel talk about felons and gun ownership, right? Another decent one that swings around gun ownership that I'm hoping that we can stick to around the gun ownership. If you guys were here last week, you saw what we had going on. It was a damn good stream. If you haven't watched it yet, the fuck you waiting for? Seriously, what the fuck you waiting for? It was a great fucking stream, dude. Yeah, I'm not that cool to have Instagram, says Mrs. Pineapple. Look, Mrs. Pineapple, it's okay. I'm not as cool as anybody anywhere, and I have Instagram. Only because that's really the only thing I pay attention to. Accepting metric along with standard. We call that soft metric in engineering. Yes, we accept metric. We know it exists. We dimension things to metric, but we use all standard materials and dyes because Merca. That glitching, guys, I apologize, is driving me nuts. What is this? Okay, so if I go from here to here, okay, I'm closing Discord. Discord might be part of the problem. We'll see if that helps fix it. It's seriously like I can see the glitching. It drives me nuts. I'm sure it's driving you guys nuts. I apologize. Yeah, so apparently while on vacation, work had diversity training for mechanics. That probably went well. Yeah, now I understand the comment of like accepting metric along with standard. Yes. Yes, that would be mechanics diversity training. It's not bothering his one good eye. It's just bothering the bad eye, right? It's okay. The bad eye's over here paying attention to what's on the wall. So yeah, uh, there is that. Hey, look at whoop, boop, 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 right there, like the cock, finger to cock, finger to cock. This stream has digressed. I apologize. We be Putin, no. We be Putin all goddamn night. We eating lentils, making sure we Putin good and strong. So, yeah, we are literally 33 minutes into an absolute shit show, which is good. It's good. We need to have that every once in a while. Can't always be perfect. Kids are still sleeping, so we're good that way. Um, yeah, so I don't know how many of you wait, you really need to make a woman pineapple with big tits for me just saying, "Yes, I do. I got to get rid of the pineapple logo for you." I haven't had a chance. We will do it. And yes, it will be a boob apple. So, Mark Spivey says, "So, are you saying you're cockeyed?" Uh, he's paying attention to the cock. I'm pretty sure of it, but that's typically where he would pay attention, even if his eyes were straight. We all know Crazy Eyes likes the cock. That's why he's from Florida. You know, the dongle. Yeah. So, yes, we will create a boob apple. Maybe we should do that live on stream one night. We'll start working on the boob apple. Yeah, probably not. It's difficult work, takes time. So, he's reporting me for bullying. Wouldn't be the first time this week. I actually have proof. I didn't even post it yet. Um, of bullying, being captured for bullying. Literally, if you can see that, um, I had a post reported and taken down for bullying or harassment. Talking to somebody like you guys, and Instagram said, "You know what? We think you're being an asshole. You should probably tone it down a little bit." Um, it would be the best ever. Oh, no mean words. Yeah, no, I was a mean person. I was a very naughty, mean person, especially to the guy I was talking to. But it's okay because he's been on our show before and he's not very nice of a person either. I'm not really sure if it was the fact that I called him ugly or if it was the fact that I called him a grinder user. That got me flagged, but I'm pretty sure it was probably a combination of the two. You know, Instagram's a non-discriminatory place. So is YouTube. But hey, we've got an excellent connection now on YouTube. It's not telling me that I'm streaming any illicit material. Serbian Bull is saying not much glitching over on Odyssey. So yeah, there's that. If you don't like the glitching on YouTube, you're always welcome to head on over to Odyssey. If you want to, this is the link here. You can go on over there and join Serbian Bull on the cool kids chat in the back of the bus, where really it's just Serbian Bull watching because he's the only cool kid amongst you. Just saying. It's all right. Now I had to whisper that because I can't let anybody see. Um, must be talking about a short Asian friend of ours. No, actually, it wasn't talking about a short Asian friend of ours. Um, I was actually talking about somebody else entirely, but hey, I appreciate your request or your commentary. Um, he doesn't like the mean words he gets from Instagram official. Yeah, I know. I'm called a terrorist over there, and it's okay. Was just figuring it was subliminal messages. It could be. It very well could be. They could be using my channel to talk to all you fucking perpetrators out there. You felons in waiting. Dickie B says, I got a 24-hour ban on Instagram for commenting about Kamala Harris, saying whenever Kamala speaks, I can smell dick flavored air. I mean, is it really ban worthy if it's the fucking truth? Like, just saying. Like, just saying. The glitching makes it feel like a true TP stream. Yes, yes. We have tried to make the stream better. We have tried to make the stream more fun. We have tried to make the stream higher quality. And every time we do, it just gets held back. That's okay though. Um eventually we'll get to a point where things are good. So my glitch messages are trying to get me to stop helping the truckers. Well, that wouldn't surprise me at all. You're in Canada, eh? You know, can't be donating money to all those terrorists that are up there driving their trucks and blocking roads. Yeah. Um, it's a really crazy time we're in right now. Financial deplatforming has been a thing for quite a while. Like my video I put out, um, financial deplatforming in and of itself is not new. It's been a tool of cancel culture for a while. It's actually why that hat exists in theory, right? Boog brand no longer exists, so that hat is a relic. It doesn't exist because of financial deplatforming. Um, you think you're resilient to it, you think you're able to get around it, but at the end of the day, something as simple as somebody taking your payment processor away from you on a weekend killed that fucking business. Boog brand was doing well. We were doing pretty good, selling product and making things do, even in a situation where lead times were going up and up because of coofage. Um, but hey, we were making it work. We were getting back to normal. Things were shipping out, and then they pulled my payment processor because I was associated or affiliated with the Boogaloo Boys, and that was bullshit. Um, I wouldn't fucking associate with those Fed boys. But anyways, um, yeah, they pulled the payment processor out from under me, as most of you know, and then kind of the business just tanked, right? If a business goes from being able to accept your credit cards on Friday morning to not being able to accept your credit cards at lunchtime on Friday, you look at the company and go, well, what the fuck happened, man? Like, I don't really trust you anymore. And then people started looking at it like I may have been like affiliated with Palmetto State Armory's credit card processor or something. So nobody wanted to buy from us anymore. And I rightfully understand that. We got the payment processor thing under order, and business just never kind of came back. So um, before we lost too much, we closed it up. And it's just the way life goes, right? You get out before you get hurt. And that's what we did. So Mark Spivey says, suddenly I'm feeling the need for beer. Thanks to subliminal messages. Either that or remembering I've got a few cold ones in wait. Well, hopefully those are your messages. Hopefully those are everybody's messages. Just go grab a beer or three. Yeah, that'll be a good one. So, yeah. I won't rant about the deplatforming too much, but if you aren't familiar with it, definitely it's been around for a long time, and it's all getting back to what they really want to do, and they want to implement what's going on in China with their social scores, where if you are too much of a outside the society norms of individual, we're just gonna cut you the fuck off from society, take away your money, and let you die quietly in a fucking tool shed. So it is what it is. That's what we say. Dickie B says, I was able to read the future with the FER, forceful expedient requisitioning, boog shirt regarding tanks. Ukrainians understood the assignment. Yes, they did. Hey, there are only two shirts. There are only two FER shirts in existence, Dickie. You and the Asian guy you seem to like so much. We all like him so much. So just so you're aware, that shirt only sold two, and it was to you and the individual behind it. And you know what? It was worth every bit of it. So um, I believe there was only two sold of that shirt. So congratulations. That is definitely a limited run for sure. There will never be another two made. So congratulations on that one. Ah, yeah. That's the thing about being a small business. You can do some fun shit like that. That's just absolutely stupid, low rent run. I literally did it knowing that it was going to be Dickie B and our beautiful broken Asian buying the shirt, and probably them only because they're the only ones that would understand it, and that is okay. Without taking up too much here, what else we got? I don't really have a whole lot. So, did y'all really catch that Taylor business? Um, fucking psycho coming out of Wisconsin again. Um, so that's an interesting story. I'm gonna have to update on the court battle as that one goes through, because fucking wicked different. All right, look at Dr. Camilk's over there. Just don't cross streams. Over on Odyssey. Good for you. Thanks for stopping in there. We'll comment over there manually because it does not allow me to do that through StreamYard, like I said. So I literally have to pop over there. If you are over there and you hang out over on the cool side of the fucking line, I may just have to start keeping that chat open and just saying, "Hey, fuck it, we're gonna talk about it." Let's see what else. What else happened in the time frame that I wasn't really making videos? Tim Pool was swatted a third time. That happened. Dickie B says she was a 10 out of 10 on the hotness, the craziness scale. Yeesh. Yes, she was. This is the thing. I don't necessarily like it. I'm gonna pull it up because she is not a bad looker, but at the same time, like you could tell at some point when she was into the dope and getting arrested, um, she was having some bad times, right? So we go here. Yeah, we'll make it this one here. So this is like some of the posts that they had. Like, okay, this is the post that I used. Some of these here from IG, which by the way, at this point she said she was never going. This is where she said that, oh, I'm never going to stop buying you dope just so I can watch you die. Yep, you a winner. And then here's from 2020, during her court battle. Just, this chick is like all over the fucking board. So depending on the point of use of methamphetamine, it was good. Oh, look at that! Hey, somebody else put it together with Jeffrey Dahmer and her. Very nice, very nice. Not really sure it's Manado Tribune News. Good for them. They may not be able to speak English, but they can actually draw similes. My favorite part of that entire story, though, my favorite fucking part of that entire story is this chick's married. This is her boyfriend, and her husband is in jail on non-related charges. Congratulations. Y'all are bringing up the next generation of folks in the best goddamn way. Really? It's that bad? Okay, we'll go back there. Dave says, bro, screw Odyssey. Holy crap. I've watched the intro ad for them 4 times already. I didn't have that big of a problem, but hey. Cool. Odyssey is the cool kids club with all K's. What are you saying, man? I know you live in Wisconsin too. Are you in prison on unrelated charges? Just saying. Maybe there's a purpose and a reason for you, man. Maybe you got it. Maybe you don't. Humpback bitches and cough. Maybe he's looking for a little bit off.
Penetration! You didn't like that? Oh, what about this? Penetration!
Hopefully that's exactly what you were looking for. God Bless America jumped in at the same goddamn time. It's almost like Mario and Mechanic Molina and God Bless America are the same goddamn person. Biden had to be rushed to the hospital. Is that fucking true? Like, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Biden rushed to hospital. We can only hope. I mean, pray that our paper president is not injured. I can't type now. Like Biden rushed to Hope Hospital. I'm hoping. I'm hope. I'm not hoping that'll be bad. You never hope something like that. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! You can't stop Putin. All right, you got me. Yes. What's up, Mario? Hey, Mario. I'm gonna be in your neck of the woods. End of April, April 18th. I'll be traveling down there, and then I'll be there through Friday. So April 22nd, it's gonna be questionable whether or not we're gonna have a stream. Yes, thanks. God bless America. You fucking got me. I'm over here like, was he really around in the hospital? Did he go? And I'm like, oh no. The last thing it shows is that Bo was rushed to the hospital 8 years ago. So, yeah. Yeah. So, yes. Oh, shit. So, for the record, your area, assuming your area, ish, close-ish, sort of, kind of. I don't know where I'm going to be flying into, if I'm flying or if I'm driving, but it's about 13 hours for me. I'm going to be in Duncan, South Carolina. Don't know how close that is to you. We're going to have to converse, see what it's looking like. So, about an hour away from Greenville or something like that. So, yeah, pretty close. Um, yeah, yeah, that's where I'm gonna be headed. That's where I'm gonna be headed most likely. So, Duncan. Yeah. So, a proud member of the LGBFJB community. Yes. Yes, Duncan is very close. Sweet. So we'll have to hook up if we not you motherfuckers in your goddamn minds. Get it out of the gutter. We will have to communicate, connect, and maybe even go to a range or something like that. I don't know how I'm going to be traveling or what I'm going to be able to take with me, but we'll figure something out. It is just going to have to be the way it is. Because I am traveling for work, I have to be restricted on certain things. And thanks to South Carolina actually not allowing, it won't let you comment. Oh, maybe it probably won't because you probably have to like update your email or something like that. Um, Serbian Bull says Odyssey is cool kids club. Dr. Cutmuck says maybe she born with it. Maybe it's methamphetamine. Very good comment. Potus camel toe. I don't know. Mm, 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 mm. Now chat populates. Fuck, because he's got a bunch of them in there twice. Yeah, look, Odyssey has kinks. All right, it's got things that need to be worked out. Some bugs. Um, it isn't perfect, but I can say and do whatever the fuck I want over there, and Odyssey doesn't care. So if I ever end up off YouTube, most likely, yeah, it's not going to be good. And yes, no, we are definitely talking about South Carolina, the South Carolinian area. I'm looking for two things when I'm in South Carolina: sweet tea and white lightning. Just saying. Considering I'm not going to be that far from Appalachia, it shouldn't be hard to find too much of it. Just saying. About an hour away from some of that stuff, so we'll be having some fun. Maybe you can join GBA. What is GBA? I'm going to have to say, oh, God bless America. Maybe I can join. Maybe God bless America can join because he's in North Carolina, and then we'll figure it all out. I'm figuring it out, guys. It's taking time up here. Like it's been a long fucking week. Um, yeah, the moonshine. I like the moonshine. This is how we make the moonshine. That's how the show goes. But I just like moonshine. I like whiskey. I like corn whiskey. Corn whiskey, rye whiskey, whiskey, white whiskey, dark whiskey, brown whiskey, peat whiskey, whiskey, whiskey with an E, whiskey with a Y. I just like fucking whiskey. So I'll take it however I can get it. If it comes in a glass jar, comes in a bottle, I don't care. Doesn't matter. Take it. All right. So, oh, God bless. Marcus says he's actually in South Georgia, but he'd still be game for a possible road trip. South Georgia to Duncan, South Carolina is probably 4 hours, 4 hour drive, right? Piss whiskey? Piss whiskey? I don't drink that Canadian stuff. Are you fucking kidding me? You can leave Makers up on the shelf. I don't need none of that. None of that Seagram's. What about bottled in bond whiskey? Asking for a friend. I'm not sure what bottled in bond whiskey is. It's spelled with an E though, so it's not from Kentucky. Yeah. So let's see. Headed to get some food after getting my booze. What I miss? You didn't miss a goddamn thing. Goddamn bacon. This is a shit show. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. Y'all ain't missing a goddamn thing though. I'll guarantee it. Let's see. I don't know what time it is tonight. What do we got going on? Trash Panda. Oh, look at that. We got a Trash Panda. All right. Looks like the trash pandas are back. Mrs. Pineapple was taking pictures of trash pandas at her work. This is obviously outside of a door. You can kind of see the frame. They like to visit. So hopefully with that we can see a wild tofu. Just saying. I'm showing off trash pandas. He should be here. I'm just saying. Again, this is for you, tofu. I know you're probably in the background going, hey. There it is, trash panda. All right. I need to get the gun range and try out my new Blackout 300. Well, that's good. Somebody's got some new shit. I've got nothing new. I'm just hoping to get some fucking ammo. That's what I need to hope for. Oh, that's unfortunate. You heard the bottom of the straw. I don't usually drink out of a straw, but the new streaming cup is here. If y'all aren't familiar with it, so we've got the bolt face right there. Lots of people in Ukraine and Russia be seeing that bolt face in particular. Of course, there's the pineapple. Got a little shit happens. Tactical pineapple. Little something down here. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Yeah, I'm petty. It's fine. It's okay. Um, don't know either, but my Evan Williams bottled in bond is 100% proof and delicious. Evan Williams isn't bad. Bottled in bond. I'm not really sure what they mean by that. I'm guessing it's just insinuating that it's bottled at whatever distillery is able to manufacture it. The other issue is a lot of whiskeys, and I think Evan Williams is one of them. Are really they're all made through like one or two distilleries nationally, and then they're blended to be a whiskey of their own taste, and I think that's kind of the deal. So plenty of 5.56 and 2.23, but 300 is scarce. Well, that's kind of the case with a lot of custom rounds right now. So nobody's really making steel case 300 blackout, so it's kind of tough and rough. But hang in there. I hear some things are coming out of PSA, so never know what that looks like. Mario Mechanic Molina says, I bought 100 rounds of 9mm Blazer Brass for $42 at Academy Sports. Not too bad. Plenty in stock. Yeah, like I said, there was a couple weeks back a case of 9mm ammo literally come out to less than 35 cents a round. Had I had funds for it, I might have bought it. Didn't have funds for it at the time. Unfortunately, sometimes you just got to admit you ain't got it like that. And seeing as though I'm just recently back to work, I'm just starting to get it like that again. Maybe we'll start getting back to doing some shooting, maybe having a little bit of fun. I did switch over the 365 last week to a flat trigger. Did get that done finally. I'm probably going to switch it back to the curved trigger, and then I'll make a video about switching it over to a flat trigger just because I'm, looking for ideas to do things. But I'm not really a gun tuber, and that's the thing I need to make sure everybody understands. Like, I've had a lot of people go, hey, when are you going to shoot on the range? I'm like, not really a gun tuber. Talk about shit. But I'm more of a Second Amendment talker. It's kind of the way it is. So, all right, I gotta sneeze now. This is wonderful. So we're gonna work our way into the sneeze, I guess, and see how this goes. Things are gonna hang in there and go for. Oh, there it goes. All right. I think I found your channel through Drop It Like It's Scott. Yeah, most likely. I'm pretty sure you did. Actually, I know exactly when you jumped ship, and well, you didn't jump ship, but when you came in. So Scott was doing his giveaway, and I gave away the wallet. To George Howard. George Howard won the wallet. Congratulations, George Howard. You said you'd subscribe to me. You were subscribed to me at the time. Maybe you're going to see this and maybe not. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so George Howard won the wallet that night on a giveaway, and you were one of the many individuals who subscribed. Well, our buddy Jim from Knight's Armory was saying, hey, if we can get him to 900 subscribers, we'll give away a free knife. We got up to 880, and then like everybody fucking unsubscribed to me. So doesn't matter. This is exactly the purpose and prime reason why, if you are an individual who is into YouTube and making things, cross-platform promotion of other people doesn't always yield decent subscribers. So I always love watching the subscriber count grow and then fall. That's how we do it over here. I am an 860 subscriber fucking channel. I think right now we're at 867, so I'm due for about 7 drop real soon. So it's okay. We have fun anyways. I like the fucking people who are subscribed to me and watch. So that's that. Thank you for being here. Hello, Vanessa Kitty. Hi, how are you? Um, nice 1911. All right. Bacon Odyssey. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. God bless America says I've got a cleaver that Jim made for me. Badass. Yeah. I'm hoping that we can pull Jim away from his full time job here in the near future and get our custom knife manufactured for Tactical Pineapple. We're kind of working on something and hoping that we can bring it together and he can make the knife and our holster manufacturer here in Green Bay can make the holster for the sheath for it. Oh, it's not a 1911. What do we got? All right. So we're going to pull it up. What is it? Is that a Tokarev? What is it? I don't see. It's hard to see. On my Kunin. One of those. It's a 1911 platform though. You got to give me a little bit of credit, I guess. The YouTube emblem on screen is kind of blocking the fact that the grip is fat as fuck. Not to mention, I don't notice fat. Like I'm a big dude, so I apologize. All right, we will pull it up there though, so she knows. Everybody knows. Kunin 357 Magnum. Yes. All right. Goddamn Bacon says I got a rather special 6-pack. I happened to cross at the booze spot. PB&J1. Didn't get to a video yet to remake that, I guess. Oh, yes. It's a 1911 made, much stronger. We could call it a cousin. Yes. Um, it's husky. Yeah, okay. It's not husky, it's big boned. It's fat, dude. I'm fat. Like, you can say it's okay to be fat. Like, as long as you know you're fat, like own it, right? It's when you don't own it and say, I'm just big bone or I have a thyroid problem. That is basically saying, I'm going to be on my 600-pound life next year and get it fixed gastrically. It's fluffy. Yes, it's fluffy. So, what do we want to do, guys? I'm running out of fucking talk here. Obviously, I'm feeling better, which is great, by the way. Thanks for everybody who had any concern about it. Not a big deal. We did get through it. It was longer than expected to get stuff feeling better. It really was. I couldn't really believe that it took that long. But hey, we managed. We made it work. And we didn't take it too fucking hard.
Penetration! You didn't like that? Oh, what about this? Penetration!
Yeah, so hey, look at that. We changed the outside. Like we can have some fun now. I don't know how long we're gonna be able to have fun. This was paid for by an anonymous sponsor. One that we may hear from sometime near future, but an anonymous sponsor paid for us to have the paid version of this. So yes, motherfucker, good, good, good. Mario says, motherfucker, I do have a thyroid disorder. Hypothyroidism sucks, and he gives me the middle finger. I understand if you actually have a thyroid disorder. My wife had her thyroid removed due to thyroid cancer. I've got no issues with that. My problem is with the person who spends fucking $65 at the Milwaukee's at what McWackle? What the at the McDonald's fucking drive-through and says, "I just can't lose weight no matter what I do." Now, I don't spend money at the McDonald's drive-through. I actually attempt to eat good. I have a hard time fucking figuring it out. I'm going through blood work right now. We're going to figure it out. I'm going to lose some fucking weight most likely. But at the same time, I also don't allow it to fucking hold me back. Like I'm a dude, I get up and move. I'm not gonna just sit down on my fucking chair and eat my Choritos. And yes, I said Choritos because I don't know what the fuck people eat, man. I don't eat garbage food. I just don't understand it. I drink a lot of whiskey and I don't get a lot of sleep. That's from what I'm being told is my biggest issue. You need to quit drinking whiskey. Fuck you. And you need to get more sleep because that's possible. I got a 2 and a 4-year-old, and I get up for work at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. Sleep is not something that I'm fucking used to. So, yeah. So yeah. So Dr. Cat says, I just got fat thighism. Fat thighism? Fat thighism? That working it through. This is how we sound out words. Fat thighism. We're not getting triggered by it. Um, Fat thighism is when you live in a place that's warm and your thighs rub together, and then you have to fucking cholo yourself with fucking deodorant in between your legs, or you chap your shit out. That's basically what I understand about that. Pretty much anybody who has a 300th parallel understands fat thighism. So, right, exactly, right? Stop drinking whiskey. What blasphemy is this? Fuck you, doctor. That you basically told me to stop eating. Like, okay, I would stop eating. Don't take away my whiskey. Yes. Y'all don't pick on fat people. They've got enough on their plates. Mm-hmm. 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 It's like I didn't get fat for no reason. I got fat because I like food, damn it. I like good food. The problem is, and I don't eat a lot of it. That's whatever. I'm not gonna keep going down this road because we're gonna have a whole lot of hard times going ahead. Quits whiskey, starts whiskey. Exactly. Drop the E. It's like 1/7 the weight, right? It's just the way it goes. So there's some science behind the whole you need to quit drinking thing because um, if you consume alcohol and then your body processes it, by the time you wake up in the morning, it creates something that's called acetate. Acetate is processed by your liver basically as sugar. It's a whole fucking ordeal, right? Um, the fact of the matter is I'm just gonna go to, what they call um, drinking my food, plain and simple. So, I like whiskey. I don't like food nearly as much as I like whiskey. So, um, I'm having a pork chop tonight. Tomorrow, I will probably have a steak. The day after that, I'll have chicken and broccoli. Okay, still empty. It's still fucking empty. I wish I could have a liquid lunch. Since I'm not allowed to drink at work, um, basically what has to happen now is I go on intermittent fasting, right? So I'm only allowed to eat between the hours of 2 p.m. and like 10 p.m. So it's an 8-hour time frame. The other 16 hours I'm not allowed to eat, right? All right. If we're getting down a road that's making me sound like quite the alcoholic, and I have to say that I'm not an alcoholic. I don't go to meetings. I plan on not going to meetings too. So Mario says, my son told me to stop drinking. I said, I can't. We are not quitters. See, good for you. I didn't raise no quitter. Shut up. All right, Steelcase 300. This is from the good place. So Fleet Farm in Appleton had ammo on the shelf every day I've been there. Says the Serbian Bull. Decent prices too. M193 for $10.99 and Steelcase 300 there too. Nice. Yeah, and here in the Midwest, namely Wisconsin, some Minnesota, Fleet Farm seems to be the place that everybody's got it, and they're getting it at a decent fucking price, which is incredible. I don't know how they're doing it, but it doesn't fucking matter. So good for him. Damn right. You know what? Next time your son tells you that you need to quit fucking drinking, you're just gonna have to take him in the back, teach him a fucking.
Penetration! You didn't like that? Oh, what about this? Penetration!
Yep. That's what we say. So, we're gonna go ahead and find some music, and we're gonna play it because why the fuck not? We've got a couple that I can play. We got a lot of God going on this week in music, and that's okay. Like it or not, that's what we got. So, pull this on up and let her eat.
We go under dog. It's one nation under God. Oh, we go under, dog. Oh, we go under. Said one nation under God. Flag flying. Oh, we go under, dog. Flag line, baby. One nation under God. Flag flying. Oh, we go under, dog. Flag line, yeah. Really doesn't matter how you voted. Politicians crooked, we all know it. United States, but we don't short. No, we draw lines, fighting online like your line. No, your line. You hate Donald Trump, I hate Joe Biden. Get more divided while our enemy hiding. Just laughing while we all kill each other. When the fact is that we really brothers. Land here is still our mother. Jesus Christ got us in his cover. Praying to our Father who art in heaven. Give us this day, he ain't give us 7. So we thank him for every single breath in and praying that we can get a second chance to appreciate the blessing life. So sick of the madness, white lives, black lives, what does it matter? We lose America and our kids' ass. Why didn't we stand when we still in the chance? Why did we sit back and click on these apps? Dissing each other about this and about that. Instead of uniting so that we could fight so that they could have the life we have. This is America, this is not Italy, this is not Africa, this is not Mexico. We're all Americans, if we don't share this then we'll live a freedom our children will never know. Live in the greatest country the world's ever known. God bless the USA, damn right the devil know. Gotta protect it though, we can't forget it, some cause heaven knows. This is one nation under God. Flag flying, oh we go under, dog. Flag line, baby, one nation under God. Flag flying, oh we go under, dog. Flag line.
Yeah. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands. Nowadays causing hysteria up in the classroom. Can't fly flags or hang a few over the bypass. Evident that it's high past time we turn back to God. I think about families lost, relations we chosen to toss, all without counting the cost. Set a fire to the bridges we cross. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense until it don't make any sense. Hoping no one will regret the expense. Hating the world's not way too intense.
We one nation under God, flag flying, oh we go under, dog. Flag line, baby, one nation under God, flag flying, oh we go under, dog. Flag line, yeah.
Yeah. So let me know what you guys thought about that stuff. It is good music as far as I'm concerned. I enjoy it. I get along with it. It's music with a message, man. Hey, Mario, you're here. Time to give us something to talk about, Bubba. Got some music, right? We need some music from you. Oh, here. I'm over here. I'm having fun. Just clicking links, doing this, doing that. All right. So they got another one. Here you go. Give them a show. Look, they're releasing music, coming together. Give them a show. That's what people want, right?
Silence control. Controlling our lives.
They don't want peace,
They want a war.
protecting the rich,
Dividing the poor.
they feed us with lies, but silence the truth.
Controlling our lives.
They watch every move.
Oh, that's how we do it. Let's give them a show. 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 We ready to go. We ready to go. You already know. Let's give them a show. Let's give them a show. Let's give them a show. Oh, they want a show. I gladly oblige. I capitalize. Why half of us die. We rally and cry. But sadly our signs just have us divided. So mad that we blind. But I ain't man. Sorry, man. I won't be part of your science class. Why we get poked by the quote-unquote higher class. Call me defiant, man. I see a giant skin, man. I ain't part of your plan. They don't want peace. They fueling their hate. Sick of release till they rule every place. I stay in the kitchen. I'm whipping up food, but as soon as I serve it, they cool up my plates. Truth in their face. For Facebook police. They cover it up like a caprice. They locking us up, trying to keep us on leash. They creating these beats to keep us enemies. They don't want
peace,
They want a war.
protecting the rich,
Dividing the poor.
they feed us with lies, but silence the truth.
Controlling our lives.
They watch every move.
Oh, that's how we do it. Let's give them a show. 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 Let's give them.
Hey, Mario, it didn't actually come through.
We ready to go. You already know. Let's give them a show. Let's give them a show. Let's give them a show.
Politicians are more efficient with policies giving more attention. Steady growth, but what's more efficient is trusting God and making more Christians. They hate the ones that don't fall in line. Some military nurses all decline. If anything, it's a warning sign. Some raising hell about mine because they don't want peace. No, they don't, and all they want is pandemonium. And monger in this moment, no atonement, just straight up. But it's right, left, or even moderate. Either one can be intolerant. That's why they want Jesus out of it, because they don't want peace.
They want a war, protecting the rich, dividing the poor. They feed us with lies,
But silence the truth.
controlling our lives.
They watch every move.
Oh, that's how we do it. Let's give them a show. Let's give them a show. Let's give them a show. Let's give them a show.
Oh, of course, Mr. Bacon is doing a live stream tonight. He's probably getting ready to go live right about now. He's got about 7 minutes. If he hasn't posted the link, he probably should.
Let's give them a show. Let's give them a show.
Because he, Mr. Bacon, will give him a show. That's what he does, man. Hey, Mario, if you didn't catch that, I got the DM, but it did not actually come through. I just getting this blank Discord not loading screen. Hey, whoa, there we go. Look at that. It did come through. Now it came through. Hey, look at that. All right, we got it. We will jump here. Go here. I'm out, guys. Have an awesome weekend. Stay in the fight. Absolutely, GBA. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your weekend, your evening, whatever you're going to do. Just fucking enjoy it. To everybody else here, I hope the same thing. Yes, hey, you know what? I did. It just literally came through finally. It's just being a horrible. So I'm glad you put it in there, though, because it helps me type it out. They, them, GN, GBA, they, them, he, him, her, has. Yeah, you know what? The profile, the pronoun shit's gonna end real quick about time fucking shit gets lit up in this country, so not too worried. Diversity training, it's fun. We'll go here. Probably shouldn't hurt us too bad. If it does, hey, you know what? Please respect the pronouns. I respect all pronouns. Am, is, I, was, were, be, being, been, do, did, does, have, had, has, may, might, must, would, could, should, can, will, shall, though, are the real words that I respect because I'm a doer. All right? Not pronouns, verbs, adverbs. That's where it's at. Hey, real quick, for everybody who's still here, by the way, almost forgot to drop this. Tomorrow night, make sure, I know most of you are already subscribed to the fucking guy. Dark, DLD, After Dark. I'll be on a show tomorrow night, 8:30 Central Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. That's when he typically goes live. Hopefully he's not too late. Hopefully my kids are asleep and everything goes good. But I will try to be over there. That's exactly what I told him. So DLD After Dark tomorrow night. And yes, definitely go check out the goddamn Bacon. He puts on a fun show. It's basically just a shit show like this. There's not a lot of rhyme or reason to it. He has fun, but dude supports the shit out of content creators, and that's what matters. So I support the shit out of him. So yeah, make sure you check it out. Thank you, Bacon. Yeah, 100%. Mario says absolutely. You barely got any audio? Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know why you're not getting any audio. But hey, um, I'm not gonna play the rest of the video because YouTube hates me, and they like to do fuck up shit like that. But I am gonna call it for the night. It is 9:58 p.m. We've only been going for about an hour and 20 minutes, but sometimes that's what matters. So we're gonna play it out. I'll try to turn it up a little bit. Try not to get it too muddy. I've got to figure out a different connection between the PC and the board. But other than that, hey, maybe realistically, I don't need the board all that much anymore. I'm gonna have to take a look. I got some new plug and play, high quality digital audio options. Yes, YouTube does hate me. That's okay. I'm okay with YouTube hating me. There are certain people who, if they hate me, it's probably not a bad thing. And YouTube hating me is one of those people that I'm just like, yeah, they can fucking hate me all they want, but I got cool tools now, guys. I mean, we can have fun. Look, we can play music while I'm talking in the background. It can just be like, "Hey, how's it going?" Blah 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 blah. No, stop it. It's stupid, stupid shit. I'm playing with it yet. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna have some fun with it. But yeah, like I said, this month, March 25th, most likely will be our next panel discussion. It will be felons with gun ownership, felons and gun ownership. However, we're going to do that. But real surprise for all the winners who are still here is that pay attention very closely to this. April, we are going to do another live stream pertaining to mental health. We most likely will have the return of an individual who semi-hosted the last one, simply because it is still a continuation of the conversation. And there was so much that wasn't touched on, but there's so much that still needs to be said. So keep an eye out for that as well. That will most likely be April timeframe, probably early April, seeing as though it's going to be, you know, since the end of April, I'm going to be out of town basically. So, but Mario will know where I am when I'm out of town. So will my family. Maybe we'll have some fun. Maybe we'll cross platform. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. But at the end of the day, we're going to have some fucking fun. We're going to play the drummer. We're going to head out. And after the drummer is over, so too shall be the show. So thanks for tuning in. Remember, carry your pistols, folks. Brandon fucking hates them. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Fucking do all the things. And make sure to stop by tomorrow night, DLD After Dark. Goddamn Bacon posted a link in the stream. So have fun, y'all. Be easy. Oh, and rip headphone users, because y'all said you didn't get no audio. If this comes through, it's coming through heavy. I can go heavier. I warned y'all, rip headphone users.
subpart is exactly what it is.
Once again, thank you, everybody. And as always, stay perfect. And I'll see you next fucking week, folks. Turn all that down before we end up getting in trouble next week. But yeah, hey, you groove, whatever. Cool ass drummer. That motherfucker can move his feet. Have a good evening, y'all. Peace.